Hey guys, welcome to the Elite MMA Tip of the Week.
All right guys, hi, this is Eric from Elite. Tip for the day. I want to share, this may take a couple of minutes, but I'd encourage you to stay with me on this. And I'm going to talk today about anger, frustration, the things that most humans experience, and some of them at a really high level. And so this topic is going to address everything from hypertension to child abuse to domestic violence, a whole bunch. I worked for 10 years at a psychiatric hospital, and this is what we know in the state of Texas. There's statistics that show, in a state-run facility, when someone gets really angry, we have, on average in this state, about 2.5 minutes to verbally de-escalate someone before they go physical. And so in our martial arts school here at Elite, we talk a lot about that and how to help someone de-escalate without having to go physical. Of course, we're training the physical to help them stay safe and get calm again. But what we really want to do is do it verbally first. Well, how do you do that? Well, the first thing is that you, me, and everyone else, we get angry and frustrated. It's because we feel disempowered. In other words, we feel like there's nothing we can do in our life to affect the situation. Maybe a loved one died and we feel remorse, anger, sadness. Maybe it's someone sick in the family. Maybe you're personally ill and it's frustrating, or overcoming financial difficulties. There are a lot of things that contribute to this, and it's almost always a feeling of disempowerment, that we don't have a way to affect that outcome in a way that really makes us happy in our life. We feel disempowered. And if you notice the logo, it says Elite MMA, empower yourself, because we're about enabling you to take control of your life and empower yourself around these types of things. Now, sometimes when we have a violent person, we have to figure out how to de-escalate them. Well, how would you de-escalate them? Well, some people, they control them, and that's the way they handle a situation. But what we know is across the nation, the more people are empowered, as long as they're a positive person, and most people at their heart are positive. And so we empower them. Well, how do you empower them? Well, the first thing you have to do is hear them out. And so what we encourage to do is encourage people to verbalize what's going on with them so that they get to speak, so that they're heard. And then the second thing is we repeat it back to them so that they feel heard. They got it, that you understand, or at least you have some knowledge of where they're coming from. The third one is asking them to come up with solutions. I mean, I can't solve other people's problems, but I can help them solve their own problems, and so we encourage that as the third step. The fourth step is to get some action items. Once we have a strategy that's acceptable, like going and breaking the windows out of this place is not an acceptable one, but there are other acceptable manners to dispel our frustration. And so we come up with positive ways of dealing with our frustration, and then you let the person do it themselves, and we just help them do that. And that's the fourth step, where they get action items. And then the fifth step is to follow up with them to see how the action items work and if they're starting to get some empowerment in their life. Now, that has to happen real rapidly under a high stress situation. And so we train techniques on how to do that. So I try to do it in less than 30 seconds. That's a little bit tough, it takes some practice. But look, these are the tools that we can use no matter how long it takes. That's the true step to having people lower their tension levels, lower violence levels, and really getting people to working together, because at the very base of it, people want to work together, they want to be together, and they want to overcome the frustrations in life. All right, hope this is a good tip for the day. Good luck to you.
We look forward to seeing you on the mat.